I am the Havok Death Machine, Jessica Havok. And tonight, I have a huge opportunity to showcase why I am the most dominant woman in wrestling at the Knockouts Impact One Night Only pay-per-view. And I am going to take this opportunity to show you why I am the Havok Death Machine and why I am women's wrestling.
The falling contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jessica Havok.
You know, from the very first moment that I saw Havok, certainly impressed with her size, and in terms of the look, I'd like to get your opinion on the look. It's very interesting, intriguing. I don't normally see this kind of a look from one of the knockouts.
Yeah, it's kind of very interesting. She's got that.
What would you call that headgear?
Well, that thing on the, it's like an exterminator type of, I don't know what it is on the face. It's got spikes. You wanted me to break down looks and all that. I mean, this girl here, she's got the best look of them all, in my opinion. She looks like she's all business, ready to go.
She can wrestle with that?
I don't know. She can do whatever she wants. She looks nasty.
Madison Rayne has been through it all since entering Impact Wrestling in 2009. Recruited by the beautiful people, she became a mean girl. Egomaniacal to the max and bent on crushing anyone who stood in her way. Madison decided she was more than just a pop princess and proclaimed herself Queen Bee of TNA, looking down on everyone from a delusive, majestic perch. Eventually, Madison found her true center and ventured on a more noble path to fulfill her destiny. Though she has gone through many changes, there has always been one constant in Madison's life: the desire to succeed no matter the situation. Armed with rare resilience and technical ability, this Seattle native has made a name worldwide with an amazing list of accolades, including 3 TNA Knockouts Championship titles, and 2 runs as a TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champion. Madison's heart, discipline, and dedication is sure to cement her a position as one of the greatest TNA Knockouts of all time.
She's a killer queen. Out of Washington, Madison Rayne.
Well, obviously, Havok realizes that she has a golden opportunity here. She calls herself dominant. She calls herself the Death Machine. But now she's got to face the very experienced, the very successful Madison Rayne, who eyes the crown.
Well, Madison, she's wearing the queen. Yeah, she used to wear a queen. Wearing the queen. How am I doing? Wearing the crown. She was the queen bee. You stole my line. And I showed up to the production meeting, and you weren't there, okay? And I put the line on the chalkboard.
I'm like all play-by-play announcers.
That's right, folks. We write down our lines on the chalkboard.
Not afraid to steal one, right?
Man, this Havok. She's,
Well, look at the size difference, and when I say size, I'm not just referring to the height advantage that she has, but the size of her legs, calves, her thighs in comparison to Madison Rayne.
Oh, she's
got legs like tree trunks.
Very big, thick, built for power. And she's not some glam girl here. You know, this is someone that's built for battle.
Hence, the nickname Death Machine.
Yes, sir.
And so far, the power game of Havok is wreaking havoc with the offense of Madison Rayne. What a bad idea here by Madison in terms of gaining an advantage by going up to the ropes, and you see how that's answered by Havok. Just tosses her away.
Yeah, she's very confident. You can just tell. I mean, she knows she has the size and power over Madison. Even though Madison has the experience, it doesn't matter to her.
A series of shots from Madison Rayne, answered with the perfectly placed knee to the midsection.
Now Havok's just waiting here for Madison.
Well, that's the experience edge as far as Madison Rayne goes. She knew she was giving away size, power, and weight against Havok. But as many matches through the years that Madison's been in, high-stakes matchups, that's the advantage that she's got to exploit, but it's tough when you come flying off the apron and get caught and just get planted back first. Wow.
Yeah, that was definitely loaded with aggression, and you can see Havok has no remorse over it.
None in the least. Even backing down Earl Hebner, senior official. He's called a few matches in his career.
Yeah, you don't back down for many.
Oh. Boy, Madison favoring her shoulder after the contact made with the steel steps. And this is just a situation here where Madison Rayne has just never had a chance.
No, she definitely has not. I mean, Havok knows how to use her power, her size. You can tell. Even though she's maybe not loaded with experience, you can see she knows how to use that to her advantage.
Wow. Striking power, and now using her weight with the knee across the back of the head of Madison while her throat firmly pressed against the steel cable. And again, you see the intimidation aspect of Havok right in the face of referee Earl Hebner. Now this is a chance for Madison to maybe get the ball rolling, and just when she does, stopped right in her tracks.
What do you say, Madison? Huh?
Yeah, Earl, I don't think you're going to get her to stop pulling her hair at this point.
No, Havok is...
that one may be already out the window.
She's not going to take orders from many, that's for sure. So far we've had Rebby now advance. We have Angelina Love advance, right?
Check. And Gail Kim.
To the Gauntness match.
Gauntness?
Well, because it's for women, not gauntlet. Not gauntlet. That's for men. Gauntness. For women. Gauntness. Right?
Close enough. You're right, 3 competitors have moved on. Waiting to see who's going to fill that 4th slot, and maybe this bear hug from Havok. Oh, gosh. Well, she landed with a boom. I have to tell you, when you see someone like Madison Rayne, who has accomplished so much in the knockouts division, and you see how she's being dominated, and that was the word that Havok used in her pre-match interview.
Oh, now what? Look at this.
Full Nelson up into the air, and just almost like a ragdoll situation here. Just with ease, lifting Madison.
But that's Madison Rayne, man. She's a former knockouts champion.
Multi-time.
Not tough as nails. And this girl is just having a way with her.
Wow.
Madison's got to try and get out of this.
Look how easily she just picks her up into the air again.
Madison's hanging on not to tap out and give up.
And you got to appreciate that for Madison Rayne, realizing how important this match is. And at the same time, if you're someone like Madison Rayne, you don't want to be shown up by one of the aspiring knockouts. That's easier said than done, isn't it?
Oh, no, totally. Yeah. She's a unique athlete for sure, this one here. Did not expect her. I mean, I knew it would be tough for Madison because of the size difference, as we said a few times, but the experience, I thought Madison would have the advantage, but geez, I mean, she just hadn't been able to get out of the box.
Yeah, one of the things in terms of the offense for Madison Rayne when you're facing someone the size of Havok, I think you have to maybe dictate the strategy of the match, which has been the exact opposite, because the game plan, it's been all the dominance of Havok to this point.
Well, if someone has a large size advantage on you like that there, and they hit one move early on that gets your bell rung a little bit, that now you're behind the 8 ball, and that's kind of what happened to Madison Rayne in this match.
Pretty much what we've seen, because it has been a dominant performance now for several minutes from Havok, and that's what I was thinking about in terms of a strategy. And you pointed out, once you get your bell rung early on, it's difficult to try and get offense going. The quickness, stay one step ahead, use the experience, and let's see if it works here for Madison at this point in the match. Ooh. Drop kick, but she does not go down.
That's what Madison needs to do, just keep hitting all different moves, non-stop action, bring it to Havok, because she has that size advantage on you.
Caught her that time from a different angle. Paid off for Madison. And now with Havok trying to regroup outside.
Whoa, what's this? Look at this.
Madison flies and hits the crossbody block.
Good job by Madison Rayne right there.
Dangerous, high-risk move from Madison. But let's be honest, it's what she needs to do in this match to try and get it turned around.
Oh, totally. No, that's exactly one or two big moves to slow down Havok is the key.
Referee putting in the count. At the same time, Madison trying to recover from the high-risk offense. And now she's got Havok in her sights. Let's see what Madison's got in store.
Oh, wow.
Ran right into the big boot. And the dominant performance of Havok continues after Madison just had the flurry of offense.
Nasty forms, man, right in the upper chest area by Havok on Madison.
Yeah, the rapid fire strikes. Gonna follow up now. As Madison tries to fight her way out of the corner. Wow. Explosive move by Madison Rayne. Follows up, stacks her, and gets the pin.
Your winner, Madison Rayne.
Very impressive. I mean, look, Madison had a fight from underneath that whole matchup. Was able to persevere and capture the win over a very tough and ready Havok.
Havok dominated the match, in control for 90+% of this contest. But when it mattered, the experience of Madison Rayne pays off as she is able to get the pin and the win, and she's going to move on to the gauntlet as the Queen Bee attempts to become the Queen of the Knockouts tonight at one night only.
Definitely impressive job by Madison Rayne, the Queen Bee. Can she win this whole shindig tonight? We'll